Okay, so today's going to be February 17th, 2021. Maybe currently down a few bucks. Overall, I think it was a tough market to trade in today until about, 11 o'clock where everything started to roll over. And, the problem was I wasn't, aggressive enough in taking all those trades when we were getting movement. So the first half of the trading day was very, very tough. Um, And for me, I guess that kind of led into the second half, just me not taking too many trades and passing up on opportunities. Um, so just overall, I also think I traded very poorly when it comes to the trades I was in. Took about I think 9 trades today. Um, I think half were like losers, the other half were break even, and then a fourth was like a winning trade. So I'm pretty disappointed with the way that I managed a lot of things today. But market was tough. I just need to be a little bit better coming into tomorrow. So PLTR, NIO, and then CAN. Okay, so um, out of the open PLTR on the 3 minute here, we were unable to sell off. Then we had this push up going above VWAP, and I figured if this candle were to open, it was going to push above. Took that for a long and got stopped out. So was I kind of like right here, took this for a long, basically top clicked it, and as this kind of came through, got stopped out. And then, on the 3 minute again, you could have potentially taken that for a long after it kind of retested VWAP and made a new high. I decided not to because I already had a loss on the name, so just I didn't want to take the same setup again. So whatever, just didn't take this setup. And if you would have held through a pullback, you would have had a nice move. But so, as it starts to go, we get this nice move lower. It kind of engulfs, great pullback, and I ended up missing this trade. So I didn't really quite see it quick enough to take the trade. Um, and I ended up missing this one. So that would have been a very, very nice winner. And then we had this little great pullback again, and we took that for a small little winner. So overall, one winner, one loser so far on PLTR. Now, we have this big move higher, then it's kind of going sideways here, and then it comes back down to VWAP. And on the 3 minute, for me, we have this candle, basically to me closes under VWAP. Then we have this nice push under, kind of retest, and then as it starts to come back through again, you got to take that short. That's a VWAP cross, um, and we need to take advantage of that. So the move lower, higher, comes back down, take this for a short, and after 7 minutes here, we get a humongous move lower, and then um, you know, here we're starting to get, a nice little trend lower. All the stocks for whatever reason are selling off. And we need to look for pullbacks to then take the next leg down. This here isn't quite a great pullback, but we had a few candles going up already. And I was kind of thinking that this candle were to crack and start rolling over, this will look more like a great pullback, as you can see here. But entry would have been, 28.30, get, 20 cents, and that would have been, a decent little winner there. Didn't take that trade either. So we missed on this name one winner, two winners, three winners. And then we also took this over here, basically. So four winners. So on this, we took it short here, got in at 28.26 short sale restriction, so it took me a few cents to get into the trade. And then it's kind of started to go in my favor, and then for whatever reason, the spread opened up like crazy, and it kind of came back up to my break even. And I really didn't want to have this be a loser due to just the day in general. A very tough day to trade, I guess, at the time. And as this kind of came back down, I was looking to take profit. And as it came back up to my break even, I took it off for a break even trade. And then 2 minutes later, sells off nicely. So we have four winning trades here on PLTR that we didn't take advantage of. That's a little bit of a problem here. We also took a trade over here on PLTR. kind of expecting, for me, I had this big move higher, came back, bounced off VWAP, and it looks like we're starting to trend higher. Came back into the gray moving average on the 1 minute. Took it for a long, basically ended up being, whatever, break even winning trade. So, $2, $3, $4, whatever it was. So I just need to be a little bit better. Missed this one too. PLTR, a lot of trades here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 7 trades. Say 8 trades if you double down on this one. So we have 1 loser, 1 winner, 2 winners, 3 winners, break even, 4 winners, 5 winners, 6 winners. So 6 winners, 1 loser, and 1 loss. So we need to be aggressive on setups. We're not just taking random trades. They need to be specific setups. That's PLTR. NIO. So NIO to me is very, very crappy. This is the majority of my losses came from today. Out of the open, wanted to take this for a short, and obviously it worked. But coming in here, I'm looking at the volume. There's no volume, and I know NIO waits usually 2 minutes for volume to start coming in. But I was already kind of making a move, and then once second minute happened, wasn't getting volume, but it was still trending lower, and then the volume came in and it just absolutely crushed the stock. So if I could have been in 57.70s where I anticipated, that would have been a humongous win, would have been a very nice winner. Then we kind of get a little great pullback. I don't think I took that one. Would have been probably a break-even trade. Then it's kind of just going sideways, not really doing anything. And then we get the push, a strong push. So we have the sell off here. We can't continue. It's grinding sideways. We get the push above VWAP finally. It kind of pulls back, and I'm taking this for a long over 58. It gets slammed down. Took that for a loss. End up missing one. Took that one for a loss. And yeah, I think I took this one over here for another long too. So the one thing I don't really want to do is take the same setup twice, but in this scenario, I took it. Oh, here, sorry. It was over here. So after we retested VWAP again and we held, kind of came back up. I took this for another long over 58, expecting this to break through. I slammed down, took it for a loss. And then finally, we're looking at like it's wedging over here on the 3 minute. Right, so all these little candles coming lower. After this candle kind of closed under VWAP, closed under the wedge, should have taken that for a short, risking the high of that little 3 minute candle, get a nice move lower. That could have been some sort of profit. So would have been a nice move lower. And then here we have 2 doji candles on the 3 minute. I took that as a 3 minute doji setup, and got short. Was really expecting this to open up because now we're starting to find a trend, certain direction, and it popped up against me and got stopped out again. So in this name, 3 trades, 3 losers. Missed one trade that would have been a winner, and then we started just missing all these trades that were going to be winners here. So the gray 3 minute pullback, didn't want to take it due to me having 3 losers on the name. I saw it, just didn't really trust the setup, and for a while it didn't really work until it just started opening up for whatever reason. So here you have to wait a few minutes, but then this finally starts to open up. You could have scaled out of the position, that would have been a very nice winner. And again, we come here, a nice little pullback. It's looking like it's going to go into the gray moving average, starting to roll back over. You could have taken this for a short, it would have been a nice winner. Nothing here, and then again pops up into the gray moving average. We get 2 candles going sideways at the gray. Take it short, nice move lower. So 1, 2, 3 trades here, 4 trades. So 4 missed trades here, 4 winners. I think at the other name it was 4 trades, 4 winners. So need to be aggressive when it comes to setups, especially when things are starting to trend. Don't be scared of losing and stuff like that. Even this one could have potentially been something.